This is what the Smokies is all about. This is worth the drive right here. Hi hiking freaks, we're on the Big Creek Trail and I got Scott Taylor and your favorite star of the channel, 5 Tango. Jerry's back out here with me. There's Scott. What's happening, 5 Tango?
He's old and he's cold.
What have we been?
0.86 miles at 2.6 miles an hour.
Keeping up with that horse up there. That race horse. Alright, hiking freaks, here's a tip from the falls. When you see something like this, use it as an opportunity to take a break and enjoy it.
The sign again, once I edit the video, then I'll be able to tell. A string here so that if it does fall off, it doesn't get lost and I don't have to have my partner go find my stuff for me like I did one time, and I still feel bad about it. Let's say what an old fella.
Look, you got a step stool.
I thought I was going to come over and help you.
Look at here, you got a step stool.
Well, you know, she just didn't.
It's a little slippery. That's why I was going to hold it.
It's rocking.
We didn't get that wibble wobble. I don't know why I'm still holding the step stool up.
Somebody else will need it.
There you go. Scott, can you give me a push?
I just rolled over my stomach.
Somebody put this here for that reason. So Scott is a big bear. I had him push this tree over just so we'd have an obstacle to give y'all something to watch.
This is the bridge.
So we've come up on our first bridge crossing, and I'll tell you what, it's beautiful out here. Absolutely beautiful. Thank y'all for building this bridge so we don't have to cross it though.
Boy, he put a double lick on that thing. Put it. You kind of got to be on the inside and hooked up with the saw.
It's a chilly one this morning, but it's already started warming up. We're at 10:10. I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 miles in, somewhere in there. And it's already started warming up. Had to come out of the fleece and heavy gear, so it's been a good trip so far. Really enjoying this view. It's beautiful. Most definitely beautiful. Nothing like the Smokies till you get out to California.
Oh, yeah, we are.
I don't get this.
37 is
Did
not.
we walk past it and not see it?
37 is not right on the Big Creek Trail.
Yeah, but I didn't see a trail leading off of it.
I didn't either.
And I didn't see a sign either. But we're not going to 37.
Yeah.
We dug out a canoe made by dark, and we could just go right down the river back to the car.
I wonder if I need to go down this trail. It says Camel Gap Trail is 0.6, Low Gap Trail is 0.2.
So you gonna hike it?
I don't know, y'all want to?
I'm game.
Not right now.
It's not too cold.
It's kind of salty a little bit. But I've got... Trail without the bread. Just wrap it up in some cheese.
Don't have it on me, but I got it in my bag. Gosh, you want sriracha?
No sir. I don't think it'd go well with my Snickers.
No, I ain't never.
Well, Jerry hooked me up. Put some sriracha sauce in there.
What you eating there, Scott?
A sub sandwich without the bread with sriracha sauce.
Heck yeah. Jerry, what's for lunch?
Spam.
Ham?
If you're not cooking with spam, you're not cooking with ham.
On top of tortilla.
Oh, it's
Spam
going.
sandwich with
It's
pork.
getting better. I learned
What
this.
do you eat,
I
Josh?
learned this from the hiking freak himself.
Oh,
I saw somebody do that when we went hiking one time. I said, I'm gonna find some of those little jobs. This was my luxury item. It's a pair of titanium scissors, and it weighs, just about a half ounce or so.
So I've got a 77-mile through hike coming up. So basically I've taken, I'm experimenting on this trip, and I'm taking some protein and some collagen, mix it up with a little bit of Jello to give it some flavor and also to get some sugar. I'm basically going to pour it in this Powerade, see how that works, and eat it a Snickers while I'm drinking it. So
Plus, I'm supposed to have a little bag in here somewhere for trash.
get it back there. Yeah.
Yes, we do. I'll probably go see again before I repack.
definitely good. Just hope it gives me the energy I need and the protein.
I got to follow your microphone. What's that? Not to follow your minute, to follow your microphone.
Oh, you got one? I wonder if that make it like it.
Oh, I love it. Oh, really?
I heard the one. I saw Kim.
Lighter weight, lower profile.
See you guys later. So the trail has been pretty wet, I guess, from melting snow quite a while now. Feet aren't necessarily getting wet. This melted snow is good for water, but it's been causing us to hike for a little bit. And
well,
ain't enough to get your feet wet. But
up there, I'm almost tempted just to melt that.
Scott's gonna melt all his water when we get to the top.
What's that?
You're gonna melt all the snow for your water, right? I think I mentioned it, but we're hiking up Sterling Mountain, and we're on this last stretch. I think we got 3 miles left. This is our last water source till you get up there. Once you go over the peak, from what we hear from hikers that just come back down, there's a pipe sticking out of the ground half a mile away from there, and it's a little rusted, but as long as you got your filter, you'll be all right. So our plan is, instead of carrying the water up for 3 miles, getting up there, setting up camp, hiking over the peak, and I hear it's beautiful up there, windy but beautiful, and then cameling up half a mile and bringing it back up. So I think carrying water half a mile is better than carrying it 3 miles. Wouldn't you agree, Jerry?
I would agree.
Oh, by the way, they tell us there's enough snow up there that you can actually melt it too. So I don't know how thick it is, but if it's thick enough, you can scoop some up and melt it. Scott might go that route.
I don't know. I'll wait and see. Y'all want to use this to collect some water?
No, I'm good. I might drink some of mine off.
That's going to be too much footage as slow as I'm going. I would think Mount Sterling Ridge Trail would be flat.
Because it's a ridge, yeah. It makes sense. I think once we get on this climb, there is like a mile ridge.
Is there?
I think so. We'll soon find out, and we'll let y'all know. That's where we come from, and that's where we be going. What's wrong, Jerry?
Oh, man.
I got news for you. Video ain't doing this one justice. So once you get over the ridge, it's a half mile to the water source, downhill, and a half mile back up. You can melt the snow too, but we taking a half mile. We got plenty of daylight left, so you come to this sign, tells you to make that left 700 feet down to that pipe.
Prelohded hiking, so it's PRELOHDED hiking.
We were calling them the ChillBros since they got their chairs. All right, Roach. They got the upside down fire. What hammock you got?
It's from Sam's. It's a travel hammock or something like that. Let's see.
11 footer?
I think it's 11 foot. It's a castaway hammock.
She's always rocking that Kelty. Been a good one for him.
They have a Neemor Hornet,
Uh-huh.
and this is the Neemor Hornet Elite, one person. I don't know what the big difference in weight is. I think it's just a few ounces, really. But it's got some good features in here. I got my hand lamp put in there. Yeah, you can kind of see up in there. I got my hand lamp to cut on to shine a little light down. Little pocket there. You got these little hooks on there to kind of open up some space in there.
Uh-huh.
And they actually build something that you can kind of attach to this here, right here. And it opens up a little more. You know, I got out the lines and stuff though.
All right, I was not going to film anymore tonight, but I had to bring this out. I went and got this stool for Jerry. It's a log. Perfect height for Jerry. So he could sit on it. And I picked it up, got to carrying it, and I'm like, what is this smell? And I'm like, oh, it's poop. Why does the log smell like poop? And I thought it was mud when my hand touched it because it's muddy out here. It was poop. Someone pooped and put a log on it. These people had to do a one-hand wash. Be warned before you pick up logs out in the woods. So we hear there was a bear sighting last night. Here might be the reason.
Like maybe like 3, 4 in the morning, my dog starts yipping, and I look up, and he comes right through the trail, right up this incline here, past this log where people were eating last night. Smelled it, saw my dog, went that way, kind of hung around there for a second, and kind of ducked up in there.
There's a bear?
Yeah, not even like a small one too. It was a good medium-sized male bear.
I'm surprised, but I got a reading of 37 degrees this morning.
Mercy, mercy, mercy. Ow.
It'll probably be another mile before we get out of this.
Oh, yeah.
9:54. What time we get on the trail?
9:50.
We dropped down 600 feet already.
How much?
600.
600.
I'm surprised this one ain't melt more.
Sun's just hitting it.
Are you kidding me? God, I want you to write your Congress.
Doggone government shutdowns.
That's it. It's been shut down several times.
So that bread that we found was directly under the bear hanging cables. Yeah, it was there. The bread was there this morning. We didn't see bear tracks, and the bread was left there. So I doubt a bear came into camp. I would have thought we would have saw some tracks as big as a bear is and snow, and we definitely would have seen some tracks. Seen some dog tracks and human tracks. That's it. And the bread was left there, but it was right underneath the bear cabling system. So
Ooh, that's hurt my knee. I should have done it y'all's way. I'll go ahead and record me leaving then.
All right.
You're recording now?
mm-hmm.
Well, guys, I am going to
Go do some
leave.
plumbing.
Do what?
Go do some plumbing.
Yeah, I got to go do some plumbing at the house. So I'm going to leave Jerry and Josh. They're sitting here resting. I'm going to hurry up and get back to the car so I can get home and get to work on my chores at home. There's a bug flying around my head. So we're going to go ahead and end the video here. I'm going to get back to the car and get to the house. So Josh,
Enjoy your hike.
thanks for coming.
Thanks,
Jerry.
buddy. Don't slip on the pole.
This is Jerry. We missed all of his stories. We didn't have a good campfire to sit around from. I won't even get into that. Watch Josh's video for that story.
We enjoyed it, Scott.
All right, so
enjoyed it.
y'all, until next time, y'all stay salty.
Stay salty. You sure are collecting a lot of gnats.
Yes.
Like Pigpen from, is that Pigpen from Peanuts?
Yeah.
Well, y'all, we're sitting here taking a little break, and Scott's got to get home, so he went on ahead and took off, and we'll be behind him. So if we find him down the hill, we'll let you know.
Didn't know that was all. The old man has resorted to Tommy Copper. Tommy Copper saves the day. Thank you, Tommy. Check out my Tommy Coppers. The old man's friend, Tommy Copper. My new BFF. I'll be honest with you, I'm tired of these obstructions.
Instructions.
Obstructions.
Oh, obstructions.
Slow down.
At least this one's...
Under this one, out slip. Maybe it won't fall and kill me. That was
All right, man. Have a good one. You too now. Bye. No, I think he just now made it to the car.
I flew over all this back in the 90s. It was awesome. It was a beautiful day too. Scary. Because you knew if you went down in these mountains, you'd never be found.
And folks, if you're out on this trail this time of year, in March, you're gonna get some great views. You're gonna get hiking up, you got water pretty much the whole way. Hiking down, you got nice views. Of course, Mount Sterling was awesome. You've seen that already, so check that out if you haven't. Fast forwarded, go back and check that out. That's worth the hike just alone. We've made it to the end. It's been a wonderful trail. Highly enjoy it, and can't recommend this one enough. And we took the Big Creek Trail all the way up to Mount Sterling, took the Baxter Creek Trail down, made a loop out of it. Very wonderful trail. Jerry, what'd you think about the trail?
I recommend Tommy Copper knee compression to anybody. That's what I think. I think I may be too fat to get through here.